Hey guys, your girl Secret D with a strawberry letter response. This lady writes in, she says she's dating this man who is not attractive, but he's blessed. She said she's 32 and he's 34 and he's 42. They're both divorced. He has 2 kids from his previous marriage. She doesn't have any children. He's willing to have a child with her. She said that he is not cute. He has a hard face, a permanent frown in his forehead, but he's blessed where it counts. She said it doesn't really bother her, but her mom and her aunt warned her that if they have kids, the kid's gonna look like gremlins because he's so unattractive. She said that doesn't really bother her again, but she's writing in about it. And she's actually writing in because they've never had sex. She said he's blessed and she knows it, but she doesn't have to partake to know what he's working with. She said that she wants to wait until the night of their wedding. The pastor doesn't mind, but he, has no problem not waiting, I guess. And the mom and the aunt is telling her that she needs to test drive it before she even gets engaged, because if he sucks in bed, then that, I guess, could be a deal breaker. So she's writing in because she wants advice on what to do, because she's saying if he walks around with nothing but his underwear on for the rest of her life, she'll be a happy woman. And she doesn't understand how he could potentially be bad in bed when he is so blessed or well endowed. Listen, just because they got the package does not mean they know how to deliver it, okay? Let me just tell you that from now. All right, that is no guarantee. No guarantee he gonna have the right address. No guarantee the package is gonna be laid out in the right position. There's no guarantee that the package is even gonna arrive. The package might just be there for show, and you might be upset about it. Now, with that being said, I'm a firm believer that sex can be worked on. So if you love this man, which I don't know for real, because you just kept calling the man ugly, for lack of a better word, and just kept talking about how everybody else feels about how he looks, but you never really said anything about the relationship. And I find that a lot of these letters, y'all not really talking about how y'all feel about people for real. Y'all just talk about the issues, which I get it, the letters about the issue, but whatever. So I don't know if you really like this man for real, because usually if people are not attractive, people that are like in love, they don't know. They don't know. Or maybe you don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I digress. Either way, you either have sex with the man before or wait. And I feel like if you wait, it's fine. And it sucks, it's fine. I feel like there's a 3, in my opinion, there's a 3 try minimum, right? To get it right, because the first time you have sex, you might not hit it out the park, right? But you have an idea of what they can do. But sex can be taught. I feel like a lot of people forget that sex can be taught. The only thing that I feel like could potentially be a deal breaker is if you have different sexual kinks, or if like there's like some kind of extreme kink that you're not into, or if your sex drives are like extremely different from one another. But outside of that, I really don't see the issue with all these people talking about, oh, if the sex is this, the sex that. You can figure it out. You can learn how to please each other. You can teach them how to please you, and vice versa. So for me, that's not a deal breaker, and you don't necessarily have to try it out before, but that's on you. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. That's me. All right, bye.